Hello, welcome back if you're a current subscriber, welcome if you're new. All right, so I have two Scentsy Club hauls, and I ordered for my friend and I the bricks before the 31st of December because she wanted to and I wanted to, so I'm gonna just show you my two, so we'll get into that. So, my first haul order, all right. So, Scentsy had for, I think, the month of December, it was, if you, like, I had a club order that I wasn't using, and so if you had one that you hadn't used or something, you could get a free mini warmer. So, in this order, then I did get the Gingerbread Man mini warmer. That was free. And the order had to be $60 or more. I believe that was also, yes, the criteria. And remember, then when you spend that much, I believe you get 10% off your bars, and then you get a half price item. So we'll go through that. Okay, so, oh, this box. I need to, here. We'll just do it this way. I have two boxes here. Okay, so let's see. I got two of Swirling Snowflakes. Now, I did go and label them when I received them, and I put my little label of their scent notes on here. So this one is a flurry of sparkling peppermint, dances in the fresh air with a hint of delicate eucalyptus. Now, this is generally not in my wheelhouse, but I ordered the trio for Christmas because the Harvest one for Halloween was so great. I think I clubbed every one of those bars. Now, I'm not sure they're all going to stay forever, but they are going to stay for a while. And so when I thought, well, gosh, that was so good, I ordered the Christmas one. To be fair, I did not like the other two scents. This was the only one I enjoyed. Now, I also have, did I get it in this one? No, in my next one, I'll show you. I got Olaf, and then I got the Frosted Vanilla, I think it is. So we're going to compare the three just on cold. I've warmed Olaf and this one. I've not warmed the Frosted Vanilla yet. So this one is definitely minty with, again, you get a hint of the eucalyptus. Now, it is not, it's a sweet eucalyptus, which I never thought I would like because it reminds me of like these clams. This is not too bad, but they feel different. So it does, you definitely get the eucalyptus. I was just checking to make sure that I had it on because when I do my videos, I don't have a screen looking at me. I just have the lenses. That way I don't look at myself because I couldn't stop. And so hopefully it appears as I'm looking at you because I am looking at the lenses. It annoys me that I look at myself. I don't like that. That's just me because I'm maybe just self-conscious. I don't know. Anyway, my rambling is that I don't generally like eucalyptus. So if that kind of scares you, well, you can't even get this. So if this isn't in your club, why am I even talking about it? Anyway, this is great. Oh my gosh. Some days I just can't help myself. Okay. Then in another winner this year was the Scents of the Season collection. I did club two of the bars, not all of them. Was there 4 or 5? I can't remember. I think there was 4, but I didn't like the other ones. This is Saint Nickerdoodle, which is baked apples, spices, and a dusting of powdered sugar. Now, let me say, I don't feel like this is exactly a dupe for apple butter frosting, but if you didn't have that one, I sure hope you clubbed this one because you can't get it now. And if you lost it, I'm sorry. You guys have got, like, seriously, I'm a Scentsy consultant. If you want me to help you about Scentsy Club, I'll call you, whatever you'd like me to do, so you don't lose your bars, or talk to your consultant if you have one, because it's just not worth it when they don't come back. I wish it wasn't like that, but that's the way it is. I have kind of a theory on why I think Scentsy's pushing it. A lot of these collections, so you have to club them because then they know it's a guaranteed sale. That's just kind of my head spinning because the economy is the way it is. So if you have to club it, then you are going to buy it. So it's kind of my thought because they have taken away so many bakery, and then the Bring Back My Bar is so much bakery, which I can't wait for my order to come tomorrow. But again, I'm rambling. I'm sorry. Okay, so this is phenomenal. But I have worn both of them recently, and they're not exactly the same. But if you didn't have one, the other one would be great. Okay, the other one that I love from this collection, Elizabeth Scenes and Scents. Did I get that right? I think I did because she does like decorating and Scentsy. And I've watched her a lot lately, and I enjoy her. And she's just got a great, sweet personality. And she did a video with her husband, and it was just so sweet. Anyway, again, I'm rambling. Cozy Fireside was her Scentsy Heartbreak. So when this collection came, I was like, okay, I will, I don't know that I got the whole collection. I think I only ordered these two. But I can't remember. Anyway, she said this was her heartbreak. So I was like, when people say that, I generally am like intrigued. Like, I'm going to try that. So Cozy Fireside is warm, spicy notes with zesty ginger and cinnamon. I just think this does smell like what it says. Like you're sitting next to the fire. It's very good. I know. But I mean, like, I understand that I'm raving about these scents that aren't available, but that's what a Scentsy Club is. This is why you do them, right? This is so good. It's smoky. You get some of those spices, and I'm not a spicy person. Her and I don't have a lot of similar scents that we love because she likes the opposite of what I do, but I still watch her and enjoy her because I appreciate people's opinion and thoughts and all of those things on wax. Like, you don't have to like the same things as me to enjoy your content. This is great. It will stay in my club. I think it's very original to Scentsy. And they don't do a lot of smokiness, and I like that. Okay. All right. Another winner. I know a lot of people don't like this. Look at this, you guys. Like, seriously. I've gotten... Wait till you see my bricks. Like, this is just... I don't know what they're doing, what they're packaging. You think it's packaged enough, but I do think... This one isn't as weak, but gosh, these clams do not feel very... Like, they feel different. Okay, but this is, as I'm rambling yet again, is candy cane buttercream. A forest of peppermint candy cane and vanilla bean frosted with buttercream. So they did a Scentspiration collection. Now, I'm sure you all know, if you watch the Scentsy has their Facebook page. At the end of the month, they do a live. I should hope you watch that. If you want to know any sneak peeks, watch the live because there's another Scentspiration coming at the end of January. So that being said, I know that people say this is kind of light and but here's my theory, okay? This is kind of I've worn this several times. It's a great creamy peppermint, but I don't like strong peppermint, so for me this is great. What I will say is I'm hoping that as it sits and cures, it may get a little stronger with that peppermint. So that's my theory. But again, I don't like strong peppermint. So for me, that's right up my jam. Like that's great for me. So it's in my club and I don't have any intentions of it leaving. And I do have all of them coming, but I don't know if all of them will stay besides that one. Okay, maple rum cake. This is a little slice of heaven brimming with buttered rum, cinnamon, sugar, vanilla frosting, and a luscious maple drizzle. What I will say, you smell this on cold and you're like, nah, it's okay. Then you warm it and you get the cake and you get the maple and you get the buttercream. This is so good. Or vanilla frosting, sorry. Oh, I do get the cinnamon. Oh, it's just great. Love this. Obviously, it's in my club. This one I put in because my friend ordered, so I had my Scentsy Club and she wanted the caramel buttercream from the Scentspiration collection, but it was sold out. So the only way I could get it for her was to put it in my club, and then she ordered some other things. So she ordered this one for me and then we swapped the two. So this one is a local customer. This is pumpkin cinnamon swirl. I was actually out of this. I do believe I have one more bar coming of this because I really prefer 2 bars in my open concept. I don't have to use 2 bars, but I generally use a bar or 1.5 to 2 bars. This is fresh pumpkin garnished with cinnamon stick and a dollop of whipped icing. I think when I warmed this last time, I was pleasantly surprised at how I enjoyed this. The throw, I had warmed this a couple years ago, but with other things, I just hadn't warmed it recently. So I am going to probably not use this for this year, but I will save it for next year. And I look forward to warming that one. Okay, and then for my half price item, because I've been so obsessed with buttercream lately, I decided I've had this before and I've shared that with you, but it's vanilla bean buttercream, and I finished this brick a while ago, and I just think this is such a safe, good scent for when guests come over, because I had it when my sister came over and she really enjoyed it. I was like, oh, thank goodness. Okay, so that was that club order. I'm going to share, like I said, I had ordered, my friend and I ordered because she wanted 2 of the bricks and I wanted 2 more of the maraschino sugar cookie. Now, I gave her the less broken ones, but you guys, this was only 4 of these that we ordered, and this is completely destroyed. And it was packaged, so I don't know if the if the plastic they're using is just, I don't know. But I gave her the ones that had no damage. I think this one's okay. But anyway, this was a separate order. I'm just sharing it with you because they were bricks and I had ordered those bricks. But these were when they were 2 for $40. And this is now gone and it's in my clubs that will be coming. Okay, because I was going to test all these and I'm so obsessed with the swirling snowflakes and I literally was out of it. I had nothing. So I threw this in my other club, swirling snowflakes, another one, because I wanted, I could go through this many in a couple months and, you know, so I probably use it before my club comes. I think I changed all of my bars to 2 in my Scentsy club orders because then I figure if I don't want that before it ships, I can go down to 1. But some of these I really do enjoy. So remember, this one has peppermint, fresh air, and a hint of eucalyptus. So then I'm gonna test these this week. The next one is Olaf. I love this. This is, and I never tried this a couple years ago when it was out. I don't know what I was thinking. Or did my preferences change and that's why I love it? This is cool mint and snow-covered woods and warm vanilla. Is that right? Yeah, really? Okay. Wow, that's pretty close to frosted vanilla though. But frosted vanilla I think has birch and I love birch. Okay, so, oh, this is just, I don't like keeping Disney bars in my club unless they're exceptional. But this is just, it is different than this. Like this, I can definitely get eucalyptus with that, with peppermint and whatever, fresh air. But this one, you get that mint, but it's not like gum or anything like that. And then you get a little bit of a woodsy and vanilla. It's just, it's so good. And I love the movie Frozen. I was actually, when I was going through some photos and editing, I found a video of my daughter. Oh my gosh, she was so precious. She was 3 and my son was 1. And she was singing Let It Go to him. And she had this huge glitter silver dress on with her hair I did. And she's just precious. Well, I loved my kids when they were little. Obviously, that's why I had 7 children. But she was she's just a beautiful girl all around and just kind. I mean, for me, I find beauty comes from within. I guess I grew up with very abusive parents and my mother was a beautiful person on the outside, but she was a monster on the inside. So for me, I do not value beauty and what is on the outside. If you do not have a good inside, I don't see your beauty. I literally, it makes me sick when people are like their outside is beautiful, but then you get to know them and you're like, you're just a terrible person. And my daughter, when I say she's beautiful, she's just, both of my girls, they're just so kind and sweet and caring and it makes my heart happy. Well, all my kids are amazing. But anyway, gosh, I'm rambling today. Okay, well, hopefully you'll stay subscribed. Whatever, it's fine if you don't. Okay, so now I've never worn frosted vanilla. What is wrong with me? This is a wonderful, a wonderland of sweet vanilla bean and birch bark with a rush of frosty air. Okay, so they all sound very similar, right? But this is not the same as those two. Those are more sweet, I would say. This one, it's more woodsy. Now, I love birch, and I think the reason why I never warmed this was because I was making samples for my customers to send out Happy Mail, and I was doing like 5 different warmers in here, and I thought, well, I don't really care for that one. But then my husband came in here, and he's like, Charity, it's disgusting in here. You have so many warmers. I want to vomit because there's just scents everywhere. Like, so obviously, me doing it that way, I couldn't tell how it was. So today, this is going to go in my, I'm going to put this in my husband's bathroom, laundry room, and that way it's on the other side of the house. And then I'm going to test it against, so I'm probably going to put one there. I'm going to do one in my bed or in my bathroom with the door shut. And then I'm going to do one upstairs here in my studio when I test these. And then I'm going to take notes. But I can honestly say, and they're all different shades of blue. I absolutely love that. I'm honestly going to tell you that I think all of these will be in my club unless for some reason frosted vanilla on warm doesn't impress me. But I've heard so many people rave about this. I think it will, especially because I truly love birch scents. But these two are not leaving my club. They just make me happy. And you know what? There's a lot of things in this world that are going wrong. Like if wax makes me happy, I don't care. You know, that's how I feel. I truly do. Okay. I got another cozy fireside. So we've already talked about that. I'm just so happy. I love club orders. Okay. Then I got 2 of Blue Christmas. Another one. Orange peels, cloves, fir needles, and cinnamon. I follow Melanie. She's on Instagram. It's, oh gosh, I'm drawing a blank. Melanie, and your handle. It's Candle Stylist. She also has YouTube. I've linked her before. She's great. If you don't follow her, let me know and I will let you know. But she was telling me how much she loved Blue Christmas and Patricia Gates. Okay, so Patricia Gates, like when she says something, I'm like, okay, I'm gonna try it because she said so, because I love Patricia Gates. And so she was talking about this and I'm like, gosh, I know I have a bar from last year, but I never warmed it because on cold I was like, that's not really my jam. So all of these people are saying it's so great. It's so great. Melanie, though, on Instagram and YouTube, she has the complete opposite preferences of me. So I was kind of like, I don't know. But then Patricia said how much she loves it. And I was like, okay, that pushes me to try it because I want to just know, like, these are 2 people generally who may not share the same loves, but they are both raving about it. So I ordered it, or I had a bar. And then I warmed it from last year. And sorry, my alarm went off. I have to go get my son here in about 10 minutes. So we're going to finish this up. So this is definitely like a fir scent. But you do get like the clove. But none of this is overpowering. So, and again, I'm talking about something you can't even grab. But if you ever can, or this comes back next year, I would highly recommend trying that one. It's so great. All right. And then I got warm pumpkin drizzle because I wanted one more. This is warm cloves, comfort, cozy pumpkin with a drizzle of sweet maple syrup. Now, this one, was that the same one I got earlier here? No, maple rum cake. And this one, these 2 were like big hits for me this fall. I think I have like 8 or 9 bars of this now. So I will see if this will, how long they're going to both stay in my club because I got a good stock of them. But I honestly might just keep them in there until fall, until I know what's coming back next fall. Because I don't want to lose them because I do enjoy them that much. Okay, cinnamon pine cones. So this is the warm scent of sparkling pine cones, adorns classic fir balsam branches, and classic hint of sweet cinnamon stick. Now, I did have a sample from the whiff box in this. And I really enjoyed this from what I remember. But I had it in my bathroom with the door shut. So I want to try this because I have a vendor wax that's cinnamon and pine cones, or spice, what is it? Pine cone and, I don't remember what it's called. Anyway, cinnamon pine cones and spice maybe. So anyway, someone asked me, is it the same? And I'm like, I haven't smelt it in a while. So I wanted to order it with my club so I could get it and warm this. I would say this is a little bit more spicy, but I can't remember for sure how much that cinnamon comes out. But this is great. I loved that, and I was so excited to grab some more of that. Okay, now I have 2 more Disney bars. So, okay, this one's new. Okay, so again, remember how I talked about Melanie? She said how much she loves this Disney Season of Magic. So I knew this was gonna go out on the 31st. This is sugar crystals and frosty icicles twinkle and shine over sweet pine and wild berries, filling the air with magic. So I was thinking, is this like my Christmas at Santa vendor wax love? It's definitely not at all. It's not the same kind of berries. This is I really hope this doesn't come across as like going to Hobby Lobby, because it kind of gives me that vibe. It's not like cinnamon. It's more like when I go to, or, you know, I don't know. It's more tree, but I'm not sure. So I don't know if this will stay. I'm going to warm this because everything develops on warm. But it's got to really impress me to pay more for a Disney bar, because if it doesn't, I'm not going to keep it. Now, one that did impress me, another one, is Snow White and the Seven Dwarfs, Kind Heart. Now, this one you can still add to your club. So if you, again, I'm going to say this, if you love floral, or if you're not sure on floral, but you might want to try this. You can always take it out of your club after you warm it. This is Lily of the Valley, smooth vanilla, and a bite of lush apple, with an undertone of sandalwood. I like sandalwood though, but I don't like florals, but this is so good. This reminds me of something. I don't know exactly what it is yet, but you get like I'm standing in the orchard, there's some florals around, and I took a bite of an apple. It's just so interesting. I love this. I think the reason why I think I really enjoy this floral is because it truly does remind me of like the apple blossoms and I'm eating an apple. Now those don't two things don't coincide, right? The apple blossoms are way before we get apples, but it's like I had an apple, I'm walking in the orchard and there's blossoms and you get like that floral. And a little bit of sandalwood in here just makes this exceptional. Oh my gosh. Again, the color is like periwinkle heaven. Such a good scent. Look at all that wax. So happy. Okay. Lastly, for my half price item, I got the washer whiffs in Yummy Time. Now, when I closed out my party, I believe I got the laundry liquid in this, but this was half off. So this was $15. This lasts me quite a long time. And remember, there's 7 people in my house. But I have fluffy fleece, but I know a lot of people rave about Jammy Time. So I thought, well, we'll try this out and see. So I thought this is a great time to do the half price because I didn't really want any more bricks because I wish Scentsy would do more bricks. A lot of the bricks I don't enjoy. Honestly, none of the other ones entice me. I already have a brick of Johnny Appleseed that I'm not warming. And then vanilla bean buttercream I already got. So I was kind of like, and I want to make sure that my half price item is worth it. So I'm not going to buy it if it's like $8 and it's half price for $4. No, I want a big priced item for half price. It's not if I'm going to spend $60. So those are my 2 club orders. I have said before in my low buy, I'm not including Scentsy because of how it works out. But I absolutely love this. Like I said, when I got the orders, I put all my received dates on them and the scent notes because I'm sick and tired of not knowing the scent notes. So that is what I'm doing from now on. I already printed my labels for all of the bars coming in for tomorrow's. My Bring Back My Bars are coming. So that, you might see that before this video, but I already have all of that ready to go for tomorrow because I'm ecstatic to get my Bring Back My Bars. So let me know a favorite of yours that you put in your club before it was gone in December. Like, you can clearly see a lot of these were gone as of December 31st. So I'm sorry if you missed them. I hope they come back if you did miss them or you stocked up before they were gone. Because obviously I love these. So I'm going to go and test those 3 new scents. I'm super excited to test the Frosted Vanilla, the Olaf, and the Swirling Snowflakes. So again, sometimes when you warm things, you just truly find out how much you love them. With that being said, thanks for listening to my rambling, and I hope you have a wonderful, beautiful, blessed day. Bye.